Hey guys, my name is Freedom. This is Unreal Engine 5.8. You can see I created a dog with the 3D animations at here. Just act like a game assets or any of the NPC in your game. How to make this? So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you all the step by step how to make with the iClone 8 animation pipeline. So this is the original 3D prop, and I made all of this 3D animation sequence, the body motion sequence, in iClone 8 and export as FBX file. You realize how easy to make this in iClone 8 and then just export as an FBX single file, import into the Unreal Engine, then finally you will just make it in the game. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you all the details step by step. Let's go. Right, first in iClone 8, I'm going to just get some animals. I'm going to the prop. Under the prop, I search for items. Under the prop, I have some animals like the life prop, the 3D life prop here. So these two are just example. I'm going to use the Dog Collie. Dog Collie is a dog. It is a prop, but you can animate it. Just right click it to perform any 3D animations. You can see now I already dropped the lock drop. Now I already drag and drop the Dog Collie to the iClone 3D scene. I right click the dog, click perform. Then I'm going to let him run. Now this is the run, and I can just right click to perform to eat. So of course I can just right click and delete all the animation, remove object animation. It is going to clear everything, and I right click, perform, walk. Then after that, right click, perform, run. Then right click, perform, walk again. Then right click, perform, eat. Right, so now I created some animations. It is until a range. I'm going to just drag the range somewhere here. So I try to play. The whole animation is walk, then run, walk again, eat. This is the animation that I generate. And can I just export it? Yes, I can export it as FBX and send it to Unreal Engine 5.8. So first in iClone 8, I'm going to just click File, Export, FBX. The target tool preset, I choose Unreal Engine 5. Then I'm going to choose the range. And then here, embed the texture, the setting, merge the opacity to diffuse texture. Then click export. And as demo, I will export it on my desktop. The file name, I'm going to just name this as Dog Collie with animation. Click OK. Now the iClone 8 is exporting the FBX file. This FBX file is included the animation that I performed just now for all of this, the continuous animation that I merged it. Of course, you can just export a single animation, but now I just combine a series of the animations. Now export it as FBX. Next, I go to the Unreal Engine And this is Unreal Engine 5.8. I'm going to just create a fresh new game project, a third person game project. I click create. Now, the Unreal Engine 5.8 editor is creating a fresh new game project. Now, it is compiling the shader, just wait for a few seconds. It will be ready soon. The fresh new game project, a third person game project, is creating. Now it's almost done. Alright. The third person game project, that means if I play the game, you will just play as a third person. It is quite suitable for the RPG. Now this is the third person game project. I press escape. First, I'm going to just call out the content browser. The content browser is already here. If it is not here, you can just go to the window, content browser, and just call it out. Then we are going to import the FBX just now. I right click, new folder. Name this new folder as Dog Collie. Alright, double click the folder. Next, I'm going to drag and drop the FBX file just now. Drag and drop. This is the import setting. Then you scroll down, you make sure you import the animation. Make sure you import it. The animation length, you can just set range or animated time, but for this time I'm going to just use the source. Just import. It should be already imported. And which one is the animation sequence? This is the one. Sorry, this is the skeleton. So this is the animation. Alright, now you can see this is the one. The dog eating. Walk, then run, then slow down and eat. Of course, this is just an example, this is just a sample. I drag and drop the animation sequence to the scene. If I try to play, now in the game, it will just act like an NPC. So now, the dog collie with animation already in your third person game, it is really easy. Alright. Try to do test play again. So by using the iClones, you can easily make the performance, the animation performance, and just export as a single FBX and make it as a game asset in your Unreal Engine 5.8 game project. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching. If you love my videos, tutorials, and sharings about the 3D game developing and 3D animations, you can just subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn on the mini bell, and select all so that when next time I publish a new videos, tutorials, or sharings, you receive a notification immediately. See you in my next video. Enjoy. Happy 3D modeling, 3D animations, and 3D game developing. See you.